Hi there, and welcome to the Definitely Serious podcast. This is episode 1. I'm your co-host Kieran, joined by, as always, from this point,
Joe.
Wow, what a beautiful name.
It is a beautiful name,
It's
mate.
very
Thank you very
beautiful,
much.
isn't it?
Biblical.
Biblical. Oh, it is. I was going to say no, it isn't, but
It is.
It quite clearly is.
The original cook.
Is that what he was?
Well, Mary turned up and said, "Oh,
I need some, and he said,
no, it was an angel or something. It was God.
Was it?
It was. She just turned up pregnant,
Cost.
and it was like, well, God did it, Joseph, and I believed it.
Really?
Yeah, I went. You know what?
You were trusting man, though, aren't you?
It was God.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joseph, the biblical version himself.
Yes.
I'm not as cool as that, unfortunately, but okay.
Kieran, innit?
Yeah, you've just really kind of put me down. But
Yeah,
anyway, this is
yeah.
episode 1 of our podcast that we're starting.
Yeah.
It's a film and TV podcast. I don't know if you... Well, I'm making you aware right now. It's
Yeah,
a film and TV podcast.
you've been made aware.
Yeah, so that's it.
Accept the knowledge.
Yeah, accept it and just do with it what you will.
Yeah.
Listen or don't listen. Please listen.
Please listen.
Please.
Please.
Seriously, though. So we'll be just kind of discussing film and TV news, developments, our kind of very interesting opinions on it.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
All or nothing, I would say.
Yes.
Bit too much all or nothing.
I have never agreed with anything more in my whole life.
Yeah, because...
But simultaneously, I've never disagreed with anything more
Wow.
in my whole life.
See, that's the kind of dynamic we bring into the table.
That's the level
We're
of
agreeing and
50-50.
disagreeing. We're breaking. Nobody's ever done that before, and that's what we're doing here.
No, this is a totally original idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is never...
People
been
like
done
us
before.
don't make podcasts.
No, never.
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 No. We hope it'll be slightly different, though.
Hopefully. Well, I think we've got a bit of an interesting dynamic purely because I
Yes.
really like movies and I know a bit too much. And
Yeah.
I've seen a bit too much.
Yeah.
Whereas you do like movies, but
I've not
seen them.
seen them,
Not
mate.
seen as much.
Like, as of now, I've not seen, like, Wizard of Oz, mate.
Really?
Never seen Godfather.
Okay.
Never seen a Martin Scorsese film. Never. Do you know these sort of things
Yeah.
that a person who is
Likes-
a co-host of a movie podcast should know?
Should have seen.
I haven't,
Okay.
but like Monsters Inc. a lot.
Yeah, you like Monsters Inc. You
That's
like
what
Shin
I bring.
Godzilla.
Mate. I like Shin Godzilla. That's what I bring.
Real Steel. Other films.
Why have you brought up Real
'Cause
Steel?
We spoke about it recently, and that was
We
there.
did. It's a good film.
It is a good film.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think that kind of brings an interesting vibe because you will have opinions because you won't be clouded by.
Yeah, I've got no
bias.
preconceptions of
Whereas
anyone.
I will be unconsciously
Swayed
by
you
other
know,
biases. Yeah,
you know this person's good at this.
Yeah.
I don't.
exactly.
So
yeah.
I'll see if they actually are, mate.
Which I think there's a kind of a new take on things, and
Yeah.
then we kind of get to follow you becoming more aware of things.
My journey
Wow.
as a film critique.
Yeah, which I think's cool.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of first-time reactions to
Just
stuff.
things that maybe they'll like, and it'll be
Yeah.
good for them to see
Yeah, like if
someone
you've
else's discovering of it.
yeah, if you've ever thought, I wonder what someone's first interaction with Interstellar is. You can watch that.
Yeah,
Things like that.
yeah.
What people's first opinions of this film? I've not seen it, so you will get mine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching people's first time listening to and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's
We're
just that
covering-
for movies.
So in this episode, this is obviously episode 1, we'll be covering a fairly wide range of news, stuff like that, Oppenheimer, Barbie,
Yeah,
things like that.
yeah.
The main topic we'll be discussing Insidious, which we like a lot, which I'm sure you'll get to know through this podcast.
Yes.
We like it a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
To be honest, we do like it a bit too much.
We've got a thing with it.
A personal connection.
Yeah, if we didn't, we know Insidious isn't. Do you know what I mean?
It's not
But we like it,
groundbreaking.
and that's the joy of movie.
Yeah. So
It's down
that'll
to
be it.
Personal opinion, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it. How's your week been?
What's my birthday yesterday?
It was, mate.
That's cool. Weather's been fantastic.
It's not.
The
That's
barbecue's
joke.
gone to plan.
Yeah, this is a great barbecue. That's why we're filming this.
Great barbecue. We've got so many people over. It's outrageous. The house is packed.
Honestly, I don't know where we found room to record this.
Genuinely, I hope they're not picking up the absolute rave that's going on downstairs.
We should get these rooms soundproofed.
Yeah.
Because I
Put
don't
like
feel...
a towel under the door. What's the vibe here?
Sock on the drawer. We're filming.
Sock on the drawer.
On the door. Silly old me.
We're filming. Right, what we're discussing today, Kieran?
Well, it's been...
No, sorry. How's your week been? I've not asked.
It's actually been fairly busy.
Yeah, you've been busy, mate. Look at him fucking duffel bag, boy.
Yeah, I've been to Oxford for a few days.
Fucking walking around with moisturiser. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
What do you mean? It's just moisturiser. I just keep the moisturiser on me.
Just moisturises his face, though.
I literally take care of my skin.
Homelander vibes.
What do you mean?
Not Homelander. What's his name? Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, I'd say it's more Patrick Bateman.
That's how I felt when you just walked in with a fucking headband. That was so funny. Guys, just Patrick Bateman IRL. Right, cool, mate. That was good, wasn't it?
Homelander. Yeah, it was good. Why would you put yourself down? Why would you put yourself down like that?
Homelander. What an idiot. Such an obviously Patrick Bateman as well.
I get the same facial structure. Way too perfect. So.
Way too cold.
Thanks for that, though.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
Good compliment.
But yeah, apart from that, it's been pretty standard stuff.
Lovely.
Auditions and that, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, actor.
Oh. Patrick Bateman vibes.
Patrick Bateman vibes.
I'm literally acting right now.
This is all not real.
Don't enjoy being here, to be honest.
This is not even his actual voice. He's got a heavy Welsh accent.
I'm not even going to try to do a Welsh accent, to be honest with you.
No, please
I've
don't.
seen Gavin and Stacey, though, so...
I've watched Torchwood.
Rodavine Hoffy Coffee.
Is it frothy coffee?
No, it's like Hoffy Coffee.
I swear it's not frothy coffee.
To be honest, I can't tell you where
I don't speak Welsh.
Does it matter? Probably not. Enough on the Welsh dialect.
But Wales. Carry on.
Oppenheimer.
With the world's longest reel, mate.
Why is it so big?
Have you got the stats on the number? Have you got
I
the
haven't
stats?
actually.
I'll get the
did
stats.
you say it was £600?
£600 and I believe 11 miles long.
Huh?
Yeah, that's so funny is the one I've saved doesn't. Oh no, it says 11 miles. Yeah, look at that. Look at it, Kieran. There you go. I'll show Kieran
Visual
picture.
Genuinely though.
How do they transport this? You can't store it upright, can you? It all foamed in on itself. You've got to store it flat.
Yes.
Do you know them big beds? Maybe,
maybe it's stock. It's just there's trucks full of them, and they take them all around.
Do they split it up into smaller parts?
Maybe.
So you're telling me that's delivered to the White Rose, to their IMAX screen?
This is just going to your standard Cineworld.
What the hell?
And it's how do you carry that in? Surely, right, guys, can we have 6 staff down at the delivery?
There's a £600.
You've literally got to lift £600.
It's 11 miles long.
How's that fitting in the projector room?
Yeah, surely there's some projector rooms.
Maybe they'll just unravel it all. There'll just be a massive line
out
going
the door,
all the way out.
into car park.
Yeah, and it'll just be slowly just moving in as if it's on a conveyor belt.
Yeah. Just conveyor belting along.
Bit of dust on there, won't mind.
I'm sure it won't affect the quality of the film either.
No.
This is how Christopher Nolan intended it to be viewed.
Yeah, I mean,
dragged across the dirty floor.
Just like what they've done to Oppenheimer's name, mate.
What do you mean?
Don't like the way people talk about him.
Brother made a nuke.
Yeah, well, he did what had to be done, man.
He's not wrong.
Or someone else does.
Why does him making it stop everyone else making it?
No, but it's the fact they got it first.
So it's like we can fucking drop it on
and
you.
And they used it and it was like, stop, surrender now, or this is what it's going to be like.
Is Oppenheimer American? Or is he a Nazi?
He's American.
Oppenheimer's the least American-sounding name I've ever heard. So he's American.
Yep.
Is that what the documents say, though?
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
What's his real name? Where were you actually born?
Where were you actually born?
Oppenheimer.
That's an Austrian-sounding name if I've ever heard it.
Huh?
Not that Austrian. Right, yeah, there's a full nudity scene as well, isn't there, in this?
There is. So I don't think it'll be sexual. I literally think it'll just be a normal scene.
It literally says sex.
Does it?
I believe it does, yeah. Again, the one I've saved doesn't say that. Hey, why do they not give all the info in the same one? Oppenheimer has extended scenes of nudity and sex involving Cillian Murphy and Florence Pugh.
Okay, maybe not then.
I don't like the term prolonged full nudity.
Yeah, why have they worded it?
They just drag it on way too long.
It's just going to linger on him.
To the point it's not just halfway through the film it becomes a nudist colony. Like, what's the deal here? Like, what do you mean prolonged
Christopher
nudity?
Nolan just got distracted mid-take. Why do you think he's bigging up...
I think it's an 11-mile long reel, mate.
No.
You can see them in HD. Do you know what I mean? You don't even need to boost the size.
You don't need to. It's there, mate.
It's there. You can put that on your wall.
How's this going to relate to the actual film itself?
Personal relationships. What's he said?
I am become death. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Bro, can't even speak English. I am become death.
No.
It's the worst grammar I've ever heard.
It's not. It makes sense.
I am become death.
It's quoting something.
That he was quoted, yeah, but the original source is wrong then. I am become death.
Right, no.
That's not a sentence,
I'm sorry,
brother.
I will defend this man.
Yeah.
No, it changes it.
I am becoming death.
I am become death.
I've gone through the process of becoming the Grim Reaper.
It just sounds cooler. Tell me.
It does sound cool in the YouTube Shorts edits, mate. Cillian Murphy staring into the distance after he just obliterated a town of Japanese people.
Yeah.
I cannot believe what I've just done.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Another thing about this film, do you think they'll, just another quick one, do you think they'll incorporate the IRL clip of I Am Become Death? I think that's how the film should end.
I reckon it'll be the real him.
Yeah.
They'll show the real guy.
With like no music, nothing, and you just be sat there like, wow.
If they did that, it just ends on silence. You see, it's an easy bag, so he probably won't go for it, but that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
But then I'm not a filmmaker, so...
I think Christopher Nolan would actually say there's a filmmaker in all of us.
Mate,
do you not think that?
Films everywhere, just look outside.
I don't want to.
It's literally just pure rain.
The worst
grey
weather
clouds
I've ever seen. Oh, it doesn't rain on my birthday. Well, it has.
Well, technically it's not your birthday, mate.
Technically.
You're milking it.
You know. All right, then. Nah, why are you doing me like that, though? That was so unnecessary.
It was yesterday's vibes.
It was literally yesterday. Right, what was next on the agenda,
What was next? Greta Gerwig. Now directing the Netflix's adaptation of Narnia. What do we think of that?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely real. It's a safe space. I've never watched anything she's ever done, ever.
Right.
You have, though, so
I have.
We'll switch it.
Well, I mean, I like it. I'm sure it'll just be fine. But it's just like Netflix's adaptions of fantasy media, I don't think have ever gone well in their life.
The Witcher.
So,
it's going to look like The Witcher, innit?
It shouldn't be if it's on the budget. It shouldn't be. I'd hope not, because when you think of like how there are some Netflix films that actually look good. The Irishman, which was Scorsese.
Yeah, but that's not a Netflix film, is it? That's
but then
Scorsese
it's Greta.
Yeah,
you know
true.
I mean?
It's a two. It's two movies.
And just like her visual style, to be fair, not with Barbie, but with Barbie looks just like Aslan.
It literally
she's got the long white man.
She is that witch in the
what is her name?
The Witch of the Wicked West. I've
No, that's Dorothy. That's the White Witch.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's an unnecessary adjective.
Huh? No, because she was Frost. She was basically Elsa.
That's what they always say, mate.
Huh?
That's what they always say.
Who says?
Oh, it's because it's just an easy way to identify. No, mate. That's on purpose. Yes, two films.
Yes, two films.
Two films. I think. All right.
But I think the
How many books are there?
Oh God, I'd say like Google it. Maybe 8.
I'm seeing everyone saying at least 2. So is it like 2 and then we'll get a rolling contract?
But it's
going?
just like, do we need them? Because like Narnia's all right.
I'll give you a reason why we do need them, Kieran.
Why?
Well, if you remember when the original Narnia was made.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got Andrew Garfield.
I know that man.
He auditioned for the part of I've forgotten the guy's name.
Prince Caspian.
Yes, yeah. And he got rejected because he wasn't handsome enough.
Ooh.
Which I think of everyone to say that's Andrew Garfield.
It's unbelievable. How can you be more wrong? Literally genuinely can be more wrong.
What are they smoking? I want some.
So yeah, and that Prince Caspian's the second book, so that could be in Greta if she does the first 2.
Is it in the second book?
All right, but yeah, it's the Prince Caspian's the second book.
Sorry, I'm not saying you're wrong. I was asking. Calm down.
Sorry.
No, joking.
Sorry, I got too ahead of myself there. I'm really passionate about my Narnia lore.
There's 7 books.
Oh, okay, I guessed 8, so not too far.
But then only 3 were adapted. So is she going to skip to?
No.
She's doing Origins, isn't she? Let's find out the actual wardrobe fight. That's gonna be the first.
No, it's not all about the wardrobe's only the first film.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say you can tell I've never watched it already, can't you?
Yeah, there's many different ways to get into Narnia. They do it through a painting in the third one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the painting of the sea just fills up the whole room, and then they wake up in the ocean in Narnia.
Wow. Have you seen the Narnia theory that it's actually a precursor to Harry Potter, and they're like all the heads of houses?
No, and it's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, obviously it's bullshit, but what it is like some character traits remotely fit.
Yeah, probably.
That's about it.
Yeah, like the main Peter. Do you remember the main guy, the king?
No, Karen, I've never watched it.
Oh well,
not like I've watched it when I've never seen it.
I could see the Gryffindor. Someone said that, but at the same time, it's not.
You never guess what I've just seen.
What have you just seen?
Just going through some pictures of Narnia, trying to see if I remember anything. I've just come across what's his name, Kieran? The Goat Man.
Aslan? Oh, Mr. Tumnus.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Is going on?
Huh?
Do you not agree? Do you not agree?
No, I don't
You tell
agree,
me you
mate.
don't agree with goat men being absolutely criminal, should be banned. Genuinely the most disgusting looking thing I've ever seen.
Literally.
Do you know that?
Honestly, this is genuinely one of the weirdest little bits you've ever had in your life.
And it's get worse, 'cause it's not even like I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they are as people. I hate them, Kieran.
Why?
Right?
I just don't. I honestly.
The way they look, for a start, I don't like these weird ears that everyone's got. Right? I don't like the way their legs look. Their legs are weird. Humans shouldn't have those legs. And I know that is literally the whole point of this thing existing is, oh, look, it's a human with goat legs. But I don't want to look, it's a human with goat legs. It freaks me out. I don't like
it
his
just
ears.
makes you feel uneven to see.
Weird, mate. I don't like him moving.
You don't like the hooves.
Not the fucking hooves, mate.
And it's just the weird kind of.
Literally, the guy from Insidious.
They look like they're tiptoeing all the time.
Tiptoeing through the tulips, mate. Brother, what is... And then...
Do you like centaurs?
I like the ones in Harry Potter, only because they absolutely gank Umbridge in the woods.
Yeah, but their physiology, down to them just being horsemen.
No, as well, because I like the way they are as people. I like the way they're portrayed. Every goat man in cinema is a little weasel. You know the little ooh-ooh thing where people do the fingertips?
Yeah.
That's every goat man I've ever seen.
Not in the Percy
We'll get onto the
Jacksons.
Percy Jackson one at some point.
Oh my god.
He is where it all started. Because I didn't know about this Aslan. What's his name?
Aslan.
Not Aslan, he's the lion, man.
We all know, that's Jesus Christ
Is
he's
he?
talking about. Yeah, that's who he is, yeah, basically.
Oh, right, okay. What's the goat man in...
Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah. James McAvoy, by the way. What a waste of talent.
His early days.
Literally one of the greatest actors Britain's produced in the last,
He's probably fresh out of drama
generation.
school, just looking for a job.
And they've got him to be goat man. Why the fuck's he got a scarf on?
Cold out there.
What's his name again? I need to Google
Mr.
him.
Tumnus, mate.
Mr. Tumble.
That's genuinely, every time I keep saying it, I keep thinking of Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumnus. Nah.
What is it?
Nah,
Why is he called that, though?
Look at him, though. Why have they done... And another thing. Why has they all got goatees?
It's just funny.
It's because they're a
It's just
goat person.
It's just
It's because
funny.
they're a goat person. Oh, give him a goat. No, I'm not having it. It's fuming. Right, let's move on, mate, 'cause I can't say anything more without it getting really bad.
This is honestly the weirdest hill to die on, that you just don't like Goatmen because you watched Percy Jackson.
This is gonna become a thing. There's gonna be a cult of.
You're going to find out you're not alone.
Brother, I'm gonna start a revolution.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down here.
No.
I like Mr. Tumnus.
No way, he's pro goat people.
I stand with the goats.
No way, you think goat people have rights.
Yeah, I'm saying that with
No
chest, mate. I'm saying.
way. Look at his fucking ears, though, man. Look at his nose. Why is it so bulbous?
Yeah, but it's just he's got a kind heart, and
Look at that guy.
I think we can learn something from Mr.
How to
Tumnus
dress
here.
as Mr. Tumnus. What the fuck? My guy's just got like furry joggers on.
See, some people are taking it too far, but then
It's
you can't take the extremities as the norm. There are core Mr. Tumnus
Wow.
lovers.
Wow, there's so many people dressing up as him. What the fuck? Yeah, you've just modified it. You just want
They're
to
not
show
antlers,
off.
they're the horns. Sorry.
You did how long on an animal care course?
All that talk of physiology and I can't even get it right.
Literally. What's your opinion on centaur's physiology?
Yeah, well, do you like mermaids?
No, but I like sirens. Because it's not even the way they look, it's the way they are as a people. This is a deep-rooted hatred I have.
You don't,
I don't like the way mermaids are as people. I don't like them.
what, the whole dragging to the depths isn't your kind of thing? Yeah,
I thought mermaids were nice, actually. What the fuck?
no, that's the whole sing you the song. The basic,
That's
they
a
are
siren.
they're the same. They're
Oh,
virtually
no.
the same.
Mermaids are like the fun sirens, aren't they? That's why they're called mermaids, mate.
Mate, it's
If they
basically
weren't, they'd be...
we've basically
Sorry, it's not, what's it called? My Little Siren.
yeah, no, that's
It's
just
the
what I'm
Little
saying.
Mermaid,
What I'm saying
isn't
is we've just taken a really scary thing and what if we just made it funny and cute?
Yeah, but that's what it said. It's become a different
Have you not
thing
seen
then.
Pirates of the Caribbean 4?
They're sirens.
No, the mermaids, mate. It's literally called
Oh.
mermaid. They call
Don't
them.
talk to me about Pirates of the Caribbean 4 either.
It's
What an
it's
awful
not.
film.
It really isn't. It's actually quite
That one
decent.
like this starts in like England.
Yeah, that's
We're
horrible.
English and we hate it. So like, explain that one.
Well, we don't like the king. The little rat.
Fuck the king with his little sausage fingers.
Which one are we talking about? The one in the film or the real
The
one?
one in real life,
Hey.
mate, little sausage.
Seriously,
fingers.
though.
The guy's got Richmonds at the
But
end of the
any time the king wants to the crown wants to sponsor this, we're there.
Yeah, we
Massive
will.
royalist. We've been to London. We've seen Buckingham Palace.
That was a piece of shit as well, by the way. Don't be
So
fooled. The camera angles are a lie.
Oh, by the height, you mean?
Yeah, they're literally 2 foot off the ground. I'm not even joking. I
I
reckon
wouldn't-
if
He is
you gave me a running start, I could jump up. And I'm not
Genuinely, like, you could
I'm
climb
not talking. I'm not talking grab on. I'm talking. I'll jump and land feet first.
What it is, it's window cleaner height. A window cleaner could get up there.
My window's genuinely the same height. It's the second
genuinely,
story
like,
of a
probably.
standard house in England.
Like,
mate.
is it worth it, lad?
We should go to London again at some point.
I mean, yeah, I do that. Yeah,
Literally.
all the
Right.
time.
What's next on the film debate?
Oh, yeah,
It's
sorry.
a film podcast.
Yeah. Sorry, we just got talking about
Drink.
British architecture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sorry
good
about
though, isn't it?
Oh yes. Superman news. I believe you are the one to cover this because I do not know.
So we've got a few little updates. Right.
Yeah.
Let me just get them up because
Uh-huh.
I went off the page to look at pictures of goat men. Right. The first bit, Kieran. The age of Superman's been confirmed.
Thank God.
Because he's 29 now. Film's coming out in 2025, so he'll be about 31, 32 when the film's out. So
Okay.
people are thinking Superman will be that age. What's your opinion on that, Kieran? Superman's 32. What's your opinion?
I don't think have we ever really seen a young Superman.
Do you know what my
'Cause
opinion on...
he's young in Man of Steel, but he's not.
Do you know what my opinion on Superman's age?
Yeah.
Unless he's unbelievably young or unbelievably old, they're all the same. From like 20 to
Yeah.
50, all the same.
Yeah.
He's got to be so overly old, that's a point.
Yeah.
Or so young, that's a point. So, to be
But
honest,
it's like
I don't care.
in Man of Steel, they make a point of how young he is, but it's like I don't believe this man's young.
Yeah, because it's fucking Henry
It's
Cavill.
Henry Cavill. It's like how am I supposed to believe this man isn't 30?
Can't believe they've done him dirty. The fact they've just hired Henry Cavill, by the way, but with a bigger penis.
Yeah, literally.
Bro lost all his muscle mass and just put it into his schlong.
Yeah, that's literally it. He's just been beaten by a bigger guy.
What's your opinion on the pants?
Size does matter.
What's your opinion on the pants? People saying he won't have pants because that'll enhance it.
Yeah.
But people saying that he shouldn't have pants because that won't. What do you think? Like, if you're Superman with a massive wang.
Oh, yeah, actually, good point. They might have to hide that.
Yeah, well, if you see what they did with Namor.
That's what I mean, they've got
thingy,
CGI
they've-
away.
Yeah, have you seen the William Dafoe one where they had to get a penis double in because his penis was so unbelievably big for the character that it didn't fit?
That's so mental.
That's so William Dafoe, though, isn't it?
Mate, oh, I can't believe that. That's so funny. What would I say? I would say get rid of the pants. I'm sorry.
Did Man of Steel have pants?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think the pants are shit.
Yeah, let's be honest with you. The pants
Oh
are
no, I quite like the
horrendous.
pants. I might. It depends how they do the pants.
No,
If
mate.
they look like
I'm not here
pants-
to watch Captain Underpants. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to fucking...
Does anyone outside the UK know Captain Underpants?
Probably not.
It's on Netflix. So it's a Netflix
Just
movie. Now.
Google him and then just think, do you want this
Do you want
in
this?
your film?
Is this your DCEU?
Yeah, is this what you want to carry your brand? Like,
Right.
I'm sorry, it was cool and funny and cheesy back in the day. It's time to move on.
Grow up. This is not the 50s.
Yeah.
It's not though, is it? Right, another bit which
Oh.
adds into the fact of his age. Oh, what have you got to say, Kieran?
I was going to say something about it's not going to be his origin story because we've seen that enough. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Could not agree
literally,
more.
I'm fed up of seeing it.
I'm bored of it, mate. Same with Spider-Man. Let's move on.
That's a good point. They didn't do that in No Way Home, did
Yeah.
they? What's it called? The first one?
Spider-Verse.
The
Across
Tom
the-
Holland ones. It
Oh.
was just Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Oh, Homecoming, yeah, because we already see it, yeah.
Yeah, because he's already Spider-Man. It's Civil War, right?
Yeah, and then we see him in Homecoming, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we don't even get barely a mention of Uncle Ben. It's because it's like we've seen the man
I like that, though.
get murked.
Every single film.
It's literally,
Oh, you should have stopped the robber. We get it.
yeah, we get it. Your uncle got slimed.
Blow.
It's time to move on.
Uncle got...
Your
Uncle
uncle,
Ben got slimed.
Uncle Ben got
The
slimed.
Nickelodeon Awards, mate.
He's no longer on the Kids' Choice Awards, mate, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Um,
It's also going to be a workplace origin story.
As
I
in,
find that wording so weird. I think it's more just like the Daily Planet setting up that
Okay,
type of vibe.
we've seen that.
We literally.
I mean, like, there's a limit. There's a finite limit to how many superhero things we can do here before we've not seen it.
Bro spitting
And it's fine if this is all spread out over like a 40-year period, but when we've had all this sort of stuff in the 20 years, especially the last 10, how much more can we physically take?
I agree, mate. I agree. Well, this is also going to include Rachel. Again, I cannot say people's names. Brosnahan.
Let me see that.
Rachel Brosnahan. She's the Lois Lane.
I'd say Brosnahan's actually the correct.
Oh my God, he's
so
done
well
it.
done there.
Cheers,
It's Lois
man.
Lane.
Yeah, that's Lois Lane. Our Lois Lane should have been Emma Mackey, but we'll move.
Decent, actually. Decent Lois Lane, I think. Decent choice.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, because we're doing the whole Daily Planet vibe with him actually working there,
Yeah.
we'll see that dynamic more.
Yeah.
Well, who was the one he played in Man of Steel? Amy Adams or something.
Yeah, Amy Adams.
Wow, look at that. He knows everyone's name now. I think
Yeah,
she was
now
good.
you can pronounce it, can't you?
Yeah, 'cause it's just Amy Adams, mate. It's the
Yeah, wow.
most basic name I've ever heard. Is there anything else for Superman Legacy, mate? I'm going to be honest with you. I've got distracted
I think that's literally about it, to be fair.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be good?
Who's directing? Is it James?
Yeah, James Gunn, mate.
Then yeah,
Right.
probably will just be good.
Not if you ask a Zack Snyder fan, mate.
Well,
They hate that man.
just take the L.
Yeah.
Literally, just move on.
Yeah, literally though.
Like that bit in The Last Crusade where it's just like, let it go. That's what it needs. That's what they need to do. It's over.
Well,
I wish they carried it on, because I don't mind the Snyder stuff too much.
Yeah.
But like, it's over.
Yeah, no one's even there anymore.
It's
like
like
Jason Momoa's going to be Lobo now.
It's like, I'm not going to cry about the old Narnia films now that Greta's doing it. I'm not going to boycott Greta.
Yeah, I think that's something that the new wave of superhero films need to get on board with more. Especially the Marvel ones. Now there's like an Iron Man, that's like the one Iron Man.
Yeah.
And because they do this whole MCU stuff, but like, why don't they just do you like Batman, where we get like or Spider-Man, where there's like a new Spider-Man every 5 years, it's a new retelling of the story. Because we've had like one shot at Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, we've only had one shot at them.
Yeah.
Why are we not getting more?
Because it's only been like 10 years. And
think about Spider-Man though. 2007 was the last one.
Yeah.
4 years later, 2011, Amazing Spider-Man 1 came out, I believe. So like,
but when you think about that, for it to be there in the first place, what's needed is failure. Spider-Man 3 wasn't loved, so they needed a new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Then that wasn't loved, so we need another Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Narnia flop, so now that they're actually making a new one, it's not too bad. Same with the Snyderverse, the DCEU's failed, they need to start again. Whereas we don't need another Iron Man because it was solid.
Yeah, it was actually good.
It was solid. We can move on.
I would like another one though.
No, I don't. What can we do
I'm
here?
fed up with superhero films. Can't be arsed with them. We're going real weird.
It's over, mate. It's
Literally, they're awful now. Give me just the Batman 2, the Batman 3, the Batman 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
Probably
Batman will go shut up.
No, I'm not. Why, are you letting me speak? What's going on here?
Yeah, go on, I'll let you speak.
Putting words in my mouth. I was going to say it's a good film, but I don't want loads.
Yeah,
I'd probably I could live with 2 of these.
Oversaturate the market.
Yeah, just give me 2 Batman Bison and move on.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just got a random weird fact.
Go on.
I've just seen again. Did you know Adrian from Rocky is Jason Schwartzman's mum?
I didn't know that.
What the fuck? Adrian.
The guy from Asteroid City, Amazing Performance.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Great actor, though.
Yeah. What's next on the agenda, mate?
What's next? Ooh, it's Deadpool 3. I think there's one for you.
Oh,
there's actually many things coming out about Deadpool
3. So, mate, we'll get the big one first. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
So we love Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Huge jacked man.
Yes.
He's doing Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's returning. He's wearing the yellow and blue suit. The classic.
Yeah.
It's reported it'll be similar to the 2003 run of Astonishing X-Men, but I'm hearing it's going to have sleeves, long sleeves.
Okay.
You look at that. No sleeves. Apparently this one's going to have long sleeves. I imagine that makes it easier to CGI his muscles.
Yeah. It's literally just going to be a CGI suit, mate.
It's going to be like Black Adam vibes.
It's not going to be him in there, mate. It's going to be like the Flash.
I've seen pictures of him and he looks like... Have you seen that guy who looks like Logan Paul but isn't Logan Paul?
Yes.
He looks like that.
Well, the goth.
No, not the goth one. Just the genuine impersonator.
No, I've not seen it.
He got choked out by like Nate Diaz outside a nightclub the other month. It was so funny. And I don't know if he thought it was actually Logan Paul.
Yeah.
So he's probably choked out, thought it's Logan Paul, and then the next day it's like, that was just a random man who looks like Logan Paul.
So fucking funny.
Anyway, back to movies, because this is a film podcast.
I think basically what this will actually end up being is they're making this so purposefully different from Logan, so they'll be like, we're not tarnishing it because it's a different version completely.
Yeah, we were discussing this earlier with some where it's like it's just like a different person. It's like the same. It was Merlin we were discussing it with, if you remember.
Were we?
Yeah, Merlin. Put Merlin in like a Doctor Who crossover, but it's not the Merlin with the story-wise, but it's the same character, actor vibes, but it's not. He's not done the same experiences, but he's the same person. But it's like unrelated. Do you think that's what they're doing with this?
Probably.
Where do you think he continues on?
That's all I got for you there.
Where do you think he continues on from then? So he's not gone through the events of Logan yet, obviously.
They might even do it as is just from another universe entirely.
Yeah.
and it's literally just happens to be Hugh Jackman because we know audience will love that, and that'll sell tickets.
That fits actually, being from another universe.
Yeah,
because there is oh. So I've just said he doesn't look like he's gone through the Logan thing, and there's literally pictures 42 minutes ago.
No
Hugh
way.
Jackman. He's got the suit on. His hair is grey. And he's outside a limo. Or is he
that
literally
looks
getting
weird.
out of a
That
limo?
literally looks just like from the film. Though. Who's tweeted that?
Literally just a random guy.
It's not real, mate. That's 100% from the first. That's from Logan.
Think.
That's a weird coincidence there, and I don't like that. That's happened.
Samuel L. Jackson follows them.
Right, it must be.
That again could be lies. I've not fact check this.
It's certified because he likes it.
Yeah, we love Hugh Jackman. We're on about not even Hugh Jackman. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, because I'm just scrolling at the same time. Look, I found the picture of him on set. That just doesn't look like.
Do you know what I mean?
Show
me that again.
Right, and this is why I believe the sleeves are a good idea, because that looks good.
Yeah.
This is a picture of him not.
That's from
in a vest.
the Wolverine. That's from the Wolverine.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are these pictures? Are any of them
I
real?
don't know. What is real anymore?
What is going on? No, right. Anyway, this is something that is confirmed, which fits into the Wolverine being from a different universe.
Yeah.
There's a chase scene in a woods with a crash
Right.
car.
That is groundbreaking for a comic book film.
No, hang on. And apparently, there's multiple TVA agents on set as well. And what do, Kieran? They deal with
the timeline
and multidimensional works.
Yeah.
So that probably Wolverine is probably.
From this is dead.
Do you know? I hope they do that. I hope they build it up like this big thing. Then Wolverine just slaps a shit out of him.
I don't think they will, mate. I don't think it'll be that.
It's meta, man. It's
but
Deadpool. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Tell me you actually like that unironically.
I think Deadpool's shit.
Tell me the whole meta thing didn't get boring after the first film.
I think Deadpool was so shit. I don't care.
He's all right.
It's off with a unicorn.
Yeah, like look how self-aware I am.
What's so funny?
It's just not though, is it?
No, it's actually the unfunniest thing I've ever seen.
It could have ended at Logan. Like if you bring him back, at least do it in a.
Bro's leg is flopping.
Yeah,
this is why we need to go visual because that is fucking
I'm literally
hilarious.
getting comfortable right now, mate.
Right, you ready for the new Deadpool? You ready for the new Deadpool suit?
No.
This is a.
But go for it.
Original and a comparison. So like the picture on the first is the old one. This is the new one.
I'm ready to be blown away. Oh, why are you smiling?
He's about to see it for the first time. He's about to see it for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So have you seen that meme about Japan updating the flag in 98 and it gets a slightly different shade of red? That is it.
I'm just trying to think. Actually, do I actually dislike this?
No, because it looks exactly the same as the other suits. It's the same suit. We've just washed it.
No, it just looks cheaper, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Like that looks like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Rather than.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I thought that maybe the other one looked too like. Bro's out here looking.
I
like
don't mind that
Spider-Man.
actually. I was ready to be a hater, but yeah, that's actually really quite cool.
Just ready to hate.
Well, I say it's quite cool. It's just an outfit. Like it's okay. I am content with that.
Wow.
I accept it.
That's my whole opinion on Deadpool's existence. It don't piss me off, but here we are.
It exists. What can I do? The TVA thing's cool, but where have they been for like all these other films?
Well, surprise, surprise, I've not even watched Loki, so I don't know who.
What have you got to add to us here, mate?
Mate, I add so much knowledge to this podcast. It's outrageous.
What was your favourite scene in Loki?
I can do one.
You could, I was going to say you could probably.
You got weird little. Why is Richard E. Grant turned up in such a dead suit? And he's like, and what's. And Tom Hiddleston's like, oh, what's Kid Loki done? He's like, I killed Thor. Ooh.
We'll say Richard E. Grant's costume's really
it's so
cool.
funny, though.
I like it.
It's so
I literally, I don't know why in the past
Batman.
like 2 minutes I've turned into a massive costume lover, but I'm sticking with it now.
Well, speaking of costumes, mate, I've got a really weird one. And
Right.
this is essentially useless for a podcast, so you can't see, but I will mention the woman's name. Right, there's this woman who's designed a load of practical suits. Mayes C. Rubio. She's done Blue Beetle's suit, Deadpool's new suit, some of Wanda's suits, Hela's suit from Ragnarok, and the Swamp Thing in the TV show.
Okay.
They're really good, and then just got cancelled. So I'll give you that, and you can have a look. See.
Okay, let me have actually.
And the tweet I've got from is saying that. Do you know the new Batman that's coming out?
Yeah.
Brave and the Bold. What is it? Is it the Brave and the Bold? That one, the new Batman they're doing? That's not Matt Reeves as Batman.
I wish I had the answer for you, brother.
They're doing a new one. What would you think? Looking at their designs.
In my expert costume design opinion.
That's been about for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, like what type of Batman suit. If it's like the old school Batman,
That's a good point, actually. I'll do some research
then
on that for the next podcast.
she would absolutely be amazing for that.
I will.
The only problem with Blue Beetle, it looks like Power Ranger suit. It doesn't look that good.
I think that's just. Is that just the source though?
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
But she's good at these like not vintage, but like the Scarlet Witch one I'm looking at's the one in One Division that's the throwback.
The Halloween throwback.
The Deadpool one looks like that, but then again, Hella's suit is great, and the Swamp thing is genuinely like really well made. So
yeah. I'll get a shot of the Swamp.
I approve of this, and I'm not gonna stop her from getting hired. So
Kieran's approved it. He's signed the contract.
I'll sign the contract. I'll get her in.
What else have we got to discuss, mate? Right. So Kieran, I've taken over now. Right,
okay.
I've got the tablet up.
Okay.
So we've got a weird little segment. Deleted scenes or scenes that were going to happen that didn't happen. We're going to discuss 3 of them.
Yeah.
So first, mate, we'll start with the first one I come across, if I'm being completely honest with you. Spider-Verse. There was a cut variant where there was a Spider-Man toy controlled by a giant kid's hand that would go
just
off,
like the
off
adverts,
screen and hold him.
like the TV adverts.
Yeah, you know where the hand just reaches down. I think that would have looked cool.
I would have liked that, to be fair.
But how do you actually do that, though? Because also the hand would block a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they'd have to animate a lot around the hand.
Yeah, and it's a real hand.
Yeah, I don't think it'd work.
And it blends with
It's a cool concept.
Especially if the toy's weird, like just a straight up toy.
Yeah.
It looked like them weird little YouTube videos, do you know, like the Elsa Spider-Man ones. We've got a John Wick one, which I'm going to be honest with you, I'm still confused with.
I said to you, it would have just been the standard he's watching from the grave.
Yeah.
Like he's behind a tree while they're saying nice words. Winston maybe shares a look because he knows.
Yeah,
That's
Chad Stileski?
Yes.
Says the shot one where he actually appeared at the end, and he's quoted with saying, the audience we tested with absolutely... That's not English. The audience we tested with absolutely preferred the ambiguous ending. That's actually not proper English.
Chad,
preferred the ambiguous ending.
Yeah.
But the ambiguous ending is just a shot of his grave.
Yeah, I don't think it's ambiguous at all.
It's literally like he's
it's
there,
either
but 6 feet below.
He's dead or alive, but they made it very clear that the man just died then. But then there's potentially going to be a John Wick 5, so nobody knows what's going on here.
Yeah, I hope that's just a spiritual sequel to Constantine. And then the last one, the Guardians of the Galaxy cutscene, mate, with the High Evolutionary. Obviously, regardless of the scene being cut, he is still alive, but this scene just shows him in a cage on nowhere. He's putting his face back on, and then Rocket looks at him, and he's weird. He just sort of looks at him, and he's like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
then
it's so horrible. It needed to be cut.
It was purely just to be like, yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
And then I think it's got a shot of like one of the animals at the free just chilling by a shop vendor.
Yeah.
I'm glad it got cut.
No,
I think they should have killed the High Evolutionary.
Yeah, well, I mean, realistically, he is. Maybe you can see Drax carrying him out.
No, he's confirmed alive regardless of the scene being cut.
Yeah, he's confirmed alive on social media. When you're watching that film in 5 years, general audience aren't going to be like, yeah, he's alive. He's dead. He's dead.
Until they find out that he's going to film 3
years
years afterwards.
but I won't be there. So to me, he's dead. I won't be watching that film.
Unless they retcon everything and go, so remember we were doing this whole thing around Kang?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. He's been accused of beating his wife.
Yeah, it's the High Evolution.
Do you know his lawyer said he put that down to method acting?
No, you lied to me.
No, because he did Rocky, didn't he? Not Rocky, Creed.
Creed. What? No.
Method acting.
No.
Method acting. So
Seriously,
you know when Daniel Day-Lewis method acted as Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
This man wasn't. No, he was actually one. He went like showered and shit. He went proper method, didn't he? He was a weird Donny.
Very weird.
Does he do anything now, Daniel Day-Lewis?
Not that
much.
I don't think I've seen him in anything.
Is his name literally Daniel Day-Lewis?
That'll be his stage name.
Yeah, but that's what he is.
That'll be his name. Yeah.
Like Day as in.
I don't know how it's actually spelled. I've never actually wrote it before.
Because I've said it multiple times. If I'm wrong.
It is.
That's so weird. Did we talk about the phone nude scene?
We did.
They also found the original Wilhelm scream things, the original recordings.
That's cool.
With
I do like that.
alt takes.
Really?
But they're already audio released. It's just these are the original files that they're recording on. So that's cool. That's a fun little fact. And that's it, mate. I think we're done.
Well, actually, we're getting onto the big subject of this podcast.
No,
We've reached it.
We are.
We are.
We
are. I mean, I'm here to tell you, we are.
We are.
Insidious.
Right.
Chapter 5, The Red Door.
The Red Door. We'll start, right? Do you know what it debuted on Rotten Tomatoes with?
What did it... Ooh.
What do you think? With 10 reviews, just put that into your calculator for reviews.
What percent?
Yeah.
40.
What the fuck? He's dead on.
Is it?
It's bang on 40%. It debuted with 40%.
I can't believe
Rotten
this.
Tomatoes.
I can't believe it.
No way. We've just got that recorded.
I'm like trying to play this cool.
Others riding this high for
whatever,
weeks.
Man.
Riding it like Big World on the dominoes.
What an obscure reference.
It's so funny though.
If we were visual, I'd edit that in right now.
That's so funny. No. It's so funny.
Why is the little fish in there, mate? Why is
Literally a little robot fish.
Why is it an ocean all of a sudden?
How's it move like that? Has it got a wave machine built?
Yeah, why is it actually moving like that consistently?
Literally, sure you just fall over and then just stop. Anyway, back to the film.
Yeah, the film. So this
Insidious.
is chapter 5, the Red
fourth
Door.
Insidious movie. Crazy.
It's the third, actually, mate. It's actually a reference to the Red Door, which appears in actually all the films. Would you believe that?
What the fuck?
Would you believe that?
Bruv just said, did you know...
Would you believe that?
Did you know air is a reference to breathing?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, actually, technically they're separate things, man. We just breathe
you know
air.
Iron Man is a reference to Iron Man in Iron Man?
No, that's more accurate. But did you actually know that, though? The Red Door was to symbolise
Yes!
the Red Door.
That's the whole point of...
Really?
The whole reason he's doing this to bait
Oh, yeah, I'm
me.
literally just having you
He's
on.
just baited
It's
me
funny,
live
isn't it?
as well.
Literally.
You've got to be first recorded
And it's literally
baiting.
worked, mate. I literally watched
No,
your
'cause I was
eyes
just
light
thinking,
up.
like, what is he actually waffling
Literally,
about?
I just said nothing for the sake of nothing. But yes, obviously...
Right, first one was 2010, mate. Second one was 2013. Third one was 2015. Fourth one was 2018. This one was 2023.
2013 actually surprises me that it was that long in between the two.
Yeah, 2 years, 3 years between first two, then 2 years, then 3 years.
Especially when you
then
consider
5.
how well connected the first two are. I would have thought they would have filmed them like nearly back to back.
Yeah, good point.
3 years on that cliffhanger. Think about that.
So how the fuck do we actually discuss a movie like on a podcast though? So did you
So-
like it?
I want to say first and foremost,
Right, just ignore my question then. That's so rude. That's so rude. I just said, did you like it? You could have just gone, yeah.
no. To be fair,
You're my brethren.
you've genuinely just done a me because I want to say first and foremost, I loved it. That was literally what I was about to say.
No, I did that last week as well.
No, you've done a me when I did. I'll
right.
let you finish. I really liked it, mate. I honestly, if I'm really honest with you, mate, if I really lead you on and just build the suspense here for no reason, I loved it. I loved it.
Wow. So basically what he's just done there with the building suspense because I was taking a drink. That is massive.
Yeah. Honestly, the audience
honestly
would
good
never
for
have
me.
known.
Have you done this before?
No, actually.
Wow.
Well, I have, but I haven't.
Right, anyway, I like the film as well.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
it
have,
for
but you
Insidious.
haven't.
No, I love the first two films, but I think that's a fairly popular opinion.
Yeah, I think the third film's a good and welcome addition to the franchise. It's a fun little
It's alright. It's
Insidious vibes.
Yeah, it's okay. Fourth one.
What one? What?
Oh, the fourth one that's just released now, Insidious for the Red Door.
There's these weird talks of like the last key.
I've never heard of it.
It must have got deleted and never released.
What a shame that would be.
Because that'd be, from what I've heard as well. I don't even like to speak about this.
Genuinely,
its existence is so not known
I
about.
barely remember it.
We could be the only actual recording of it being spoken about. That's how little.
I can't remember it. I cannot remember it. Except,
did it even happen?
Like there was a little prison section or something where
there?
it kept all its victims.
I know it had fingers on its keys on its
And
fingers. That was cool.
There was like one thing where it put the key in the throat and it silenced
that
it.
was really
That
cool.
was really cool.
But that was purely trailer bit.
Yeah, this is the
That's
cool
a good
moment in the
term.
trailer.
Trailer bit.
Trailer bit. You should copyright that. You should
Copyright
copyright that
it
right
now.
now. We'd seen the trailer a few months ago.
Yeah, we're very big Insidious fans.
Especially the original two.
Yeah, the Warrens, man.
Yeah, the Warrens, the Red
Patrick
Man.
Wilson, Rose. I forgot her name. Give me a minute.
It's just the woman. I don't bloody know.
What do you mean the woman? His wife?
No, not her. The villain in the second one.
Oh yeah, but it's a man, isn't it?
Because it's like, is it called the woman
You couldn't do that nowadays.
in white, or because it's not obviously the woman in black? That's a separate franchise entirely.
Yeah, 12 rated horror film. Think about that what you will.
It's a good film.
12 though.
Yeah, literally, kids kill themselves.
Yeah, but it's good point.
There's kids
It's
killing
either how is it a 12, but then it's a 12, but then it's not a 12.
Yeah.
Very weird. How have they actually done that?
I don't know.
They're not said the F word or something. That's why in it.
That-
the
yeah.
Guardians are 12.
Yeah, but I think you're allowed one.
Yeah, that was their big one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Insidious, lovely, good film.
Honestly, mate, I loved it.
Patrick Wilson's directorial debut.
I will say this on record now. I've never been more envious of a man's talent in my life.
Brother just said I'm him for 1 hour 48 minutes. And that's including the fucking credits, by the way. Because he features on a cover of Stay.
Yeah, by the Shakespeare sisters.
Yes. Ghost cover it, and
Yeah.
he appears on that.
Duet singing with Ghost.
What the actual...
After he's just made his directorial debut,
Yeah.
he's just acted in this film, given a really solid performance.
Really good performance.
Directed it, and then goes, I'm going to sing a bit. I love this man.
I've loved him I've been there since day one. You know that one clip? I've been there for you since day one.
Yeah, literally.
That's me. Since I watched Watchmen, and he got that blowy or something in the blimp, I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. I was like, this is my guy.
I've loved him since Aquaman.
Oh my god, he's in Aquaman.
Yeah.
William Dafoe in Aquaman.
Yeah. But we don't need to talk about that.
I just called him William Dafoe as well.
William?
It's Willem Dafoe.
But no, I loved him in Insidious. He's great in The Conjuring, and he continues to be great in this film.
I felt at times, well, we've discussed this already, obviously, and we've come to the conclusion. It's not inconsistent acting. It's just some dialogue in this movie is wank.
I think you're overblowing how much it is, because there's only a few moments.
And if you compare it to like actual horror films as well, the dialogue's so good.
Yeah.
Compared to like...
It's like the first 20 minutes, there's just some very cliche lines. Like even in the trailer, it's just like, I'm just trying to push through.
Yeah, you got...
my man, I'm struggling, but I'm not going to get help. I'm just going to see
get
this
some help.
through.
Nah, I'm just going to push through it.
Just going to see this steady strides.
Steady stride. Stride steady, Josh.
It's so rare with these 10-year on continuations or anything like that, like a legacy continuation, that they're any good. For example, how this Indiana Jones film is performing is apparently really bad, which, by the way, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I've got something to say about that with the director, by the way, real quick.
Go on.
Like, literally the quickest thing ever will get out of the way. He's the guy who directed Logan.
Yeah, James
and he's commented
Mangold.
on Deadpool bringing back Wolverine, going, this is fucking disgrace.
I retweeted that.
And then Brother is directing the new Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
What is he on about?
The second one where he's really old. And that's the whole gag. Okay, mate.
Literally, bloody waffling.
I've never
anyway,
seen
back to
like
Insidious.
Yes. We were talking on the way there. We were like, actually, do you know what? Let's accept that this is going to be bad, because they always are, these types of films.
It's like a reunion show, isn't it? They're always shit.
Yeah,
it's just there just to see everyone back together.
Yeah.
But this served as an actual movie.
The first shot was great, but I think it was about 10, 15 minutes in. I was like, not only does this feel like the old Insidious, but this feels really, really good.
Yeah.
He's a really good director.
Really good. Who wrote it? I've never got
They
that
said
word.
they said the writer. They got the word writer on. They showed the writer at the start. I can't remember who it was, but I hadn't heard of him before.
Was it screenplay?
Yeah.
Scott Teems. Who are you, Scott? No, where the fuck have I seen him before? Anyway. Yeah, I felt dialogue-wise.
It's shaky at some points.
But I feel like it went away quite quickly.
Yeah.
I felt like once Don would have moved in to the... Are we doing spoilers, by the way?
Yeah.
Carry on.
We have to say... Yeah, so we'll go into spoilers, but right now, the film's great. Amazing continuation. Really loved it. All the characters, everything's wrapped up perfectly.
I feel like the characters feel the same.
And it feels like a genuine continuation from the first two that doesn't feel fan servicey for the sake of fan servicey. Would you agree with that?
I agree. It's a genuine, good continuation. They've not milked it.
I've genuinely not been this pleasantly surprised in a long time from film.
Genuinely, it's... The whole concept is like, you know, when jokes we like TV shit, like Doctor and these weird like fan things that you have to live off because they'll never actually do it.
Yeah.
This felt like one of them where it's like, no way they're actually bringing them back.
Yeah.
No way's the man who's in it directing it.
Yeah.
He understands what it's about.
Yeah, because like, there's no way this is going to happen again.
It's like Ollie when he came back to United. He gets what it's about.
Absolutely.
He gets it.
I agree with what you're saying.
Except it worked with Insidious. That's the key difference here. It worked with Insidious.
Yeah.
Because he got what it was about.
It works. It feels like a perfect continuation from the first two.
I wonder how much of a say James Wan had in it.
He's producer, but the roles producers can play doesn't determine quality of a film. But in this case, it works, and the film's great. You go see it. If you love Insidious 1 and 2, go see this. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, genuinely go watch it. And we also got their opening night. And it had that communal feel. We were packed in. There were people on either side of us. When we got scared, everyone got scared. I thought that was cool. I've not done that before.
Yeah, it was a little fun experience where we all kind of
scary
laughed.
as well, by the way.
Really good horror moments.
Obviously, just jump scares. So it's not scary when I've got home.
Yeah.
But at the cinema, I'm like,
the tension was there.
They do that really well. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking if Patrick Wilson's got anything else lined up, director-wise. He was in. I've moved on from that anyway. I don't care.
Okay.
That's so funny. So is this man doing a stage thing as well? Oh, yes. What can't he do?
Literally, genuinely, what can't he do?
What the?
Upcoming projects.
No, I can't believe he does audiobooks. What doesn't he do?
Literally,
Brother, he's on a Christmas album.
Amazing.
He's on 2 Christmas albums. Sorry, we're just getting distracted by Patrick Wilson's endless talent. So there's no else lined up director-wise, but we're making a little keynote. We are keeping a tabs on his career from here on out. If you This is the best place for Patrick Wilson directing news, mate.
Yeah, if you want the Patrick Wilson fan club, you've come to the right place.
We should aim to interview him at some point.
I'd love to talk to him. He genuinely just seems like a really interesting man. Really talented guy, just a solid person.
Yeah, I want to know.
I've got literally nothing bad to say about him.
I want to know what his director influences are.
Yeah,
especially
definitely James Wan. He's definitely must have learned a lot.
Would you think he's going down the horror route?
He might do. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, this film, that obviously being a horror, could also not be a horror and still be a good film. Do you see my point? Like, take away the scary bits.
It's a pretty solid film, yeah.
Take away the scary bits, it's still a good film.
Yeah.
Like, I was invested in him and his and Dolan's relationship. Dolan Dark, that stupid little duck thing.
Where's that come from? Where's that come from?
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, no, I don't know what you mean. I actually don't know what you mean.
You not seen Dolan Dark, the duck?
Yes, I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, it's just because I called him Dolan. I was like, why am I talking about Dolan for?
Random, yes. Grande.
What?
Another one just like him. That was even worse, mate.
What?
To be fair, you should have let the silence sit there. Made that moment worse for me.
No, because I'm not like you. I'm a better man. My mother raised me well.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Apologise for that. I thought him and Dalton's relationship was quite good. Dalton, surprisingly good actor.
Yes.
I'll get his name up.
The performances were really good.
Are we doing spoilers now?
I'd say we'll go into spoiler territory right now.
Right now. Spoilers, mate. If you don't want them, fuck off.
No need to swear there, mate.
If you don't want them, please leave.
Yeah.
Right, go on then, mate.
So spoilers. This follows the events.
Ty Simpkins. No way, that's his actual name.
Been...
Simpkins. Brother's called Simpkins. It was in The Whale.
Is it? I literally had nothing there, by the way.
He's literally like the fourth geezer in the credits as well, so it's probably quite a big deal on that.
Good for him.
Oh, there's only about 2 people in the actual film, really.
Yeah. I've seen in the marketing, there's like 3 people.
Very small cast. No way is he the kid in Iron Man 3.
Yes, he is.
What the actual...
So he's in Endgame. He's actually aged so much since Endgame as well.
What the hell? He's the... No way.
Brother, he is.
Endgame. I'm getting this up right now. Oh my god, he stood right there at Tony Stark's funeral. I remember in the cinema where you said that's the guy from Iron Man 3, and you didn't even point out it's also the kid from Insidious. You idiot.
Well, no, what do you mean, you idiot? As if everyone else would have got that.
Sorry. Not to me, but I'm on about when we watched Endgame in real life when it came out. You pointed to me and said,
but it's been in other stuff. I won't just go...
Insidious is literally like the first horror film we ever watched.
Yeah, I know, but
I cannot believe it.
There's like other things I want to go... If it was in the same franchise...
Jurassic World, man? Jurassic World?
Oh, yeah, he is in that.
It's good in that.
Is he?
Yeah, no, actually he is.
Is he though?
He's the best child actor. One of the
screams, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it's a bad acting. It's there.
What's your CV?
Listen, when I'm in Jurassic Park
the remake.
55.
Yeah.
Then we can speak.
Fucking how long's that way? 55.
Yeah,
Brother's going to be 44.
Yeah, I could do that.
So if you became an actor at 44, that's all right.
Yeah, that's not
especially
too bad.
if you're in Jurassic World, you're making money.
Money. Anyway, on track. Sorry.
Oh, we're so good at this.
Look at that.
To be fair, we were getting up his name and then we went down a rabbit hole. His name's Ty Simpkins.
Good actor.
Rose Byrne and Patrick Wilson. And then fuck the other kid. No one cares about him.
Literally, if you're listening, mate, I'm really sorry for that.
I'm going to get your name up just so I can shout you out.
Because there's no need for that, and I don't condone his language or behaviour.
You can tell he's not an actor, though. He's not about it like
Maybe
that.
It might not be, to be fair.
I don't even know where he is.
Oh, he might be, and you might have literally just insulted his entire
imagine
career.
He's been practicing his craft for years.
He's been really trying, and you've just gone, he's not bad. That's actually mental. I really hope you're...
No, I'm just saying, the most popular thing on his IMDb page is the fact that his family bloodline dates back to 1623 on his father's side. Like, do you know what I mean? He's not an actor, is he? No, he's dead serious. He's actually not.
No?
But they did the Insidious and like Santa Buddies.
Okay.
Everything was pre-2010. And then brother just
appeared
again. Yeah, so
like, where's he been? What's he been
Andrew
up to?
Astor's his name, if you're wondering.
Okay.
He's in the weird Al Yankovic movie.
Oh, okay.
With
so he
Daniel
is still
Radcliffe.
relatively...
He might be doing a little comeback.
This was his actorial debut.
Essentially.
His rebirth.
Okay, when I tell you he's in it, he plays young Weird Al.
Oh my god.
That's quite a...
So eat your words, Joseph. Apologise to
him.
him.
He's young in like, he'll be like in one scene.
Apologise to him now.
He appears like once.
Apologise to the man.
I apologise.
What's he ever done?
Again. Oh no.
So anyway, back on track.
Yeah, sorry, Andrew, mate. Whatever your name is, I've forgotten.
Oh God,
What is his actual name? Andrew Astor. I apologise.
There you go.
Is it related to Harry Astor?
That's what I thought. I was going to make the joke, but
Well done.
thanks. Sorry.
Insidious.
Spoiler
review. So
it follows the first two.
You
have.
It's been 9 years.
Yes, it's been 9 years.
It's been 9 years. Dolan's moving to university.
Dolan again. He's called him Dolan.
He's done it.
He's done it again. So Dalton's gone to
Dalton.
university.
Actually, college, Kieran. It's America.
Yeah, okay.
It's university over here.
Yeah,
but in America, you know, it's college.
Well, actually, technically, it's called art school or something.
It's a liberal.
Oh, yeah, we're liberal art school.
Not
or college,
Republican,
whatever.
am I right?
Yeah, no.
Republican art school.
So, obviously, follows the first two.
9 years after
They
first
forgot, they were hypnotised to forget the events of the first two films in order to stop them astral projecting and going into the further.
Yeah.
We're now seeing the kind of memories kind of creep forward and the effects of such a thing, especially in the dad's life, how he's kind of lost his memories, his personality's changed.
Yeah, he got
on
divorced
edge
because of it.
Yeah, he's lost his wife and kids because of this.
And his mum died. That's how the film starts.
Yeah, yes.
Whatever
Lorraine.
Stupid name is.
What's the reason to go stupid name?
Never liked his mum.
For what reason?
Never liked his mum.
For what reason?
I don't know, but I've just never liked her. Genuinely.
So is purely because he doesn't like her, he's gone, her stupid name.
A stupid fictional character's
It's literally just the most normal, it's just Lorraine.
Lorraine.
It's just Lorraine, and you're just
Lorraine.
going, her stupid name.
Stupid fictional character's
the way she
name.
just...
That's
I don't
not
like the
even her
way
real
she
name.
just is on my screen.
Well, she's not who she makes.
No, she's not.
There was a picture.
There was a picture, so technically she was. So yes, it follows all that. And I think the main tease of this was, of course, the return of the infamous Red Man, Darth Maul.
Yes.
Yes.
Darth Maul.
We were
everyone's favourite.
I'm not even going to lie. I was so excited to see him.
Seems to have a bit of a redesign.
A tiny bit. It works relatively. Not his face. His face works the same.
I'm going to be honest. I don't care about him.
You don't care about him?
Nope.
Didn't you say he's in your favourite scene in the first film?
Yeah, and what? Don't mean I care about him as a whole.
I'm loving the consistency.
No, literally.
What do you mean you don't care about him now? Do you not think he's the cool villain?
I don't find. Do you know what it is? He's scary up until you see how the first film ends, and then he's not scary.
I don't think.
Once I've seen that leap, jump.
I don't think he's
not
scary. He's a bit creepy when he's doing the song thing, but I just find him interesting. I think
cool?
He's just a cool.
No, because even we don't know anything about him.
I like that though.
He's just he's evil.
He's like a malevolent force who's not. I think he's.
You could say he's insidious. That was good.
Thank you.
Literally violin.
So I was happy to see him. Thought they did that justice, all that sort of stuff. The tie backs to the first film, but also it felt new and original.
Well, I felt this one tied back to the second one more.
Yes.
You're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Well,
Saved you.
No, for the dad it did, but for the Dalton it was the first one with the coma.
It was both of them, really, wasn't it? That was like the whole point.
I mean, they were in both films.
You could say it was just the Warrens family's experiences as a whole.
I would say that's a brave statement.
Which you could say
it's the correct statement.
You could say it was broken into two films.
You could say it's a three-parter. If you exclude the...
You're about 3 or 4?
Both.
3's good.
3's average,
it's just so
but it doesn't need to be there.
Edition, though,
yeah, it's like an Annabelle. It's there.
Yeah, right. I think we should go through characters of this movie. And see
the characters. Well, we've spoken about
Josh.
I love Josh.
Great. I think highlight scenes when him and Dalton have a fallout in the dorms and he runs to the car.
Yeah,
I think that's
his
brilliant.
acting was so good. Oh, that was the part where I was like, this film's actually great. This film's actually amazing.
Another bit, I felt the bit at the end where I was like, Dalton. Remember, this is spoilers, folks. This is spoilers. Where it was like, Dalton, I need someone to hold the door.
Oh, where it's just like, leave.
Dalton, hold the door. No, it was when he was asking for him to hold it, and then he realised, like, no, go.
Yeah.
What quote is Dad? This ends with me.
This ends with me. That was good.
Dalton, I've said it correctly this time. What do you think of him, his character?
I like him. I thought at first he's going to be the annoying little moody brat.
Yeah, they did him so dirty in the first 15 minutes.
But then it changes and he becomes like a normal functioning being.
I think maybe he's got a wall up. Oh, fuck my dad. I don't
he's
like
damaged and he only lets certain people in.
To be fair, when you remember the events of the second film, his dad did try to kill him with a hammer.
Yeah, but get over that. Want him.
Get over it, Dalton.
So I thought that was great.
Why didn't they make him forget that?
They did, but it slowly came back to him.
Oh, yeah, all right.
It slowly came back to him.
Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah, okay, so why don't you leave him alone?
I'll leave him alone.
Yeah, leave Dalton alone. He's been through enough, trust me.
Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
I wish we saw a bit more interaction between Dalton and the Red Man, considering how much he's literally just traumatised this boy's entire life.
Yeah, literally.
And there was like one scene of them.
He's giving reverse Flash vibes.
He's literally.
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Barry. I made you fall off that ladder. So I wish we had that. Actually, so that's the thing now.
Bro, sat in the weirdest position.
I don't know why I'm sat. I'm just making myself comfortable.
Homie's just spreading it
spread out. Yeah. So is the Red Man stuck in his base now forever?
I'm going to be honest with you. I know nothing about
like,
any of this. I'm so confused.
If the door's closed, is that just the doorway to Dalton, or is that just the doorway to the further?
I think we'll get into that after. We'll go through the characters first, and then we'll because we've got that other point. We've got a few little nitpicks. If you remember, yeah. We'll get into them after.
Okay.
What other characters? Rose Bryn. I've forgotten her character's name. The mum. Not in it a lot.
Marie?
I can check right now what my waffling.
You can check right now.
I'm such an idiot. I'll get on it, boys. Calm down. Renee. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it's a nice name. It's a nice name, Joseph.
Wow, fair play. Beautiful name.
Jesus Christ.
I thought she was good.
You're the simp, man.
I am Ty Simpkins. I thought she was not in it a lot.
No,
but I like that they wrote her in that because obviously Josh's mum's died.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you picked up, she planned the whole funeral.
Did she?
Yeah, because he wasn't able to. It was like, cheers for starting, I wasn't, and she was like, no, don't worry about it.
Oh,
I love her so much.
This is great.
She's such a kind woman. And then I felt, because she's not in it really.
Not particularly.
She
didn't need to be. It was about Dalton and Josh.
Agreed. But then when she was in it, she served her purpose.
Yeah, she served it purposefully. She felt like the same character. Everything felt natural.
And her opinions are valid for divorcing him.
Well, you know what? This is where we're having a disagreement.
They didn't know what was happening. They just saw your face.
He was right, mate.
Kieran, they just saw your face.
Yeah, well, maybe if they talked about it and you stopped lying, we could have dealt with this.
Literally, instead of getting therapy, they went, nah, hypnotise him. Nah, hypnotise him.
I get the hypnotising, but just like...
Nah, hypnotise him.
Why have you... Why
have you not
Josh was right.
To be
we could have worked through this together.
Oh, yeah, he did say that.
We could have worked through this together, literally.
I think it's the kids, though, and especially at that age. You can't expect... and
actually, that's one main nitpick.
At the age of 7 to get over his dad trying to bash his fucking skull in.
I would.
All right.
Personally, if it was me, I would.
Fair enough.
That's their problem.
Who else is in this film?
No, I was going to say...
Go on, Kieran, go on.
Why they didn't explain why the hauntings have just randomly started.
It's because he opened the door, didn't he?
Did he? Because think about it, the start of the film, the funeral, his dad's walking behind him. It already started.
Yeah, I think because the film's already put us into this thing, it's already started to happen.
Yeah, but why?
The gears are already because they've opened the door because of these repressed memories that are coming back. So it's been time.
Yeah, but he only opened the door when he drew the door.
No, but it's like the door's been opened subconsciously. Because I think they were hypnotised 9 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but so why now?
Because that's just how films work.
No, I know, but like it was the main
It's starting to wear off. That's
it's happening because we need the film.
No, it's starting to wear off. I think that's a perfectly valid thing.
Is it conveniently for
hypnotising's not real for a start.
It is. I've talked to people and it genuinely works and it scares me.
Yeah. But surely it wears off though then.
Film podcast.
Well, it's about the film. To be fair.
Yeah, it's just, apparently it does work, but yeah.
All right.
It's convenient that it just happened. It's conveniently happened for both of them at the same time.
No. The Joe, Lorraine's mate, the guy who did the hypnotising, death brings back memories. He did say that.
Yeah.
That's like his mum's died, so he's thinking more. So that's why it's. If his mum hadn't died, it might not have pushed it into
fair.
thing.
That has squashed my
And because the mum died, the dad probably like, shit, man, he's an orphan now.
He would have been there at that point, wouldn't he?
Yeah, if I died and I had a wife...
Can we just talk about that scene, how he went around trying to reunite with his son the wrong way? Why are you breaking through his window? Use your words, buddy.
Yeah, literally. Brother's like... Let me in!
He literally just thought, I'm going to fucking crawl up the stairs.
And I'm going to push him into his... He's got to fix that. You've knocked his clothes rail over.
What have you done?
You could have just because he could teleport because he's in the room already.
Yeah.
He could have just got the box and put it on the table.
And then it's...
Do you know, so when he turned around,
Yeah.
he'd be like, whoa, where's this box come from? Let me look at this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
he just decided to break through his window.
Yeah,
you mentioned it as well.
Mm.
Where's he been in the first 2 films?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I feel like it was mentioned as his throwaway. His dad left. It has been mentioned. I feel like Lorraine mentioned it.
No, they didn't have a dad. Yeah, but if he's been in the further, where's he been this whole time?
Well, that's just the joy of Insidious, isn't it, Kieran?
Yeah, obviously, like
that's just movie.
It's
movie.
just purely because they hadn't thought of that yet.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah.
Movie. What the fuck's it called? Movie. I don't know.
I'm just gonna let you struggle here.
Movie.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Movie. It's just how things function in movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Movie functionality. It's just because it works. It works.
Yeah.
Right, then we got Sinclair Daniels' character.
Yes.
Chris, Dalton's roommate,
Yeah.
fairly big part in the movie, so deserves talking about.
Yeah.
I thought when she was introduced, she would be awful. I thought it was Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast vibes.
Rise of the Beasts.
We need the fun.
The Godzilla human characters.
Yeah,
I don't want to die sober. Fuck off.
No.
You're not funny.
Yeah, the sort of... She sort of serves as like the outside viewing to all this as well, because like she's not in this world.
And I thought, oh god, she's going to have to be like,
oh, this is
insane.
So freaky.
Oh my god, but she kind of clocked onto it quick, had very human reactions to it. She's like, actually, I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, you know how everyone's in horror film, do you know how people talk about horror films, they're like, why does everyone act like this? Realistically, I'd act like this.
Yeah.
She acts like people should actually act.
Yeah.
Where she hears a person going mental and she's like, I'm just going to Google it and see if it's out on the internet.
And she is used as the classic comic relief.
But surprisingly...
It works, and it's not...
How have they done that, Kieran?
I don't know, because I couldn't explain it. I was,
we don't know
in
enough
the film
about
and
films.
I was like, why is this working for me?
There's got to be some weird word that... I'm saying it, Quentin Tarantino knows that word. That describes... that describes...
That's so profound, man.
That describes why it works.
Yeah.
Because in a horror film setting as well, and I feel Insidious, which is... It's such a bleak original 2 films.
Yeah.
But her being in it fits really well. We've got a frat house. I think that'll be done for characters, by the way.
But yeah, it feels natural. All the characters are well done.
Yeah, the ghost hunters appear.
Yes.
There's a fun little...
They're used very fun. So does Lise, which verges on being way too on the nose.
I think I like it.
But
essentially, she appears at the end. Just
on
a road when he's getting his car.
No, I liked it. I did like it.
Do you live here?
It definitely... It had to be in the film. It had to be in the film.
It had to be in the film. It had to be at the end.
Yeah, because otherwise... her getting involved would have ruined the Dalton.
Yeah, if she
Josh.
got involved, it would have been.
Because it was all about the father and son, which was great to see, by the way. I love a father and son story.
Yeah, we don't do that enough.
I agree.
Society.
Again, profound.
Profound, brother.
First Tarantino, now this.
Literally. Who's next? Martin Scorsese. Killers of the Flower Moon vibes.
So I think that's actually it for the film. Would you say?
Yeah, it's overall scary. I don't think it was scary in a second rewatch though.
Parts would be
pure jump scare.
Tense.
The frat boy scene with the vomit. I think that's scary, and the MRI one.
The MRI
scary.
Was the highlight. The
use
MRI
of
was...
suspense in this movie is insane.
Yeah, or just like still shots.
Yeah, the way things are shot to build
like
suspense.
Like his POV of just his legs and the rest of the room.
Yeah.
And it just kept coming back to that, and it was like, when is something going to happen?
Yeah, they do it so well. It's actually unbelievable. But is that for Insidious?
I would say so.
Cool.
Loved it. Very important movie. Franchise. I'm glad they've ended it well.
Yeah, most importantly, it looks like they've ended it.
Which they absolutely
The door
should.
Is black now, not red.
And
whoa.
It's over.
I don't know how we did that. I just paint over it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I am though.
Oh, actually, it's a good point because I have.
Brother literally painted over a painting. I tried so hard to ignore that. It took me out for it a bit at the end. But Brother literally just painted a picture.
Well, he opened the door in his mind.
He opened the door in the picture, and then it was a metaphor vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like this film heavily does like
heavily,
that.
but it works. It works.
Yeah, symbolism. It's a good movie. The nowhere, not the nowhere. The further felt good as well.
Yes, it always does. Though it always does.
So unique, man. Love it. Love it.
Love
I think
it
that's
so much.
it. There's a bit where it ties back to the second film with the scene that didn't actually happen in the second film.
And it's just the reused footage.
Yeah, with
that was a bit silly. It's not perfect. It's not perfect.
I think it goes into the symbolism where, because Dalton needs to know, because Dalton obviously is a child, he's not aware what's going on with his dad, so he's a child, he's just seen his dad come at them with a hammer.
Yeah.
He's not a clue. But obviously now he sort of knows, he's seen it for himself, that cause he basically tackles his dad, and then it turns into that woman in the reuse shot when Elise is killed. That little shot of the above shot, they reuse that.
Yeah.
And It's weird. 'Cause it's like, so has he just changed history then? Like, what has gone on here? But I think it's pure symbolism.
Yeah, you
vibes.
need to worry about it. It was just an excuse to have the woman in it.
Yeah, and it served as
Parker Crane. Thank you. That's been bothering me the whole time.
Is that the character name? Yeah. Parker. Big up Parker.
We love Parker Crane.
Yeah, Parker.
Yeah.
Wow. How don't you dare?
Don't you dare.
Boosh. I loved the nod to the piano playing as well.
Yes, I'm so glad. I forgot about that from the first film. Amazing.
Second film?
Both. It's in both.
Does she play piano in the first though?
Yes, she plays it in the first because that's what she's doing when she hears the baby monitor. She's composing.
Yeah. Facts. Beautiful woman. What's next, mate?
What's next? Okay, so any other news, mate? Anything you want to talk about?
Little surprise one.
Oh.
Potentially award for the most useless film no one asked for. Hot Wheels. Whoa!
Honestly,
Hot Wheels.
Stop me now because I'm going to flip this table over.
Hot Wheels.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the quotes. I'm just going to keep repeating. Hot Wheels.
Keep going with it.
Hot Wheels. Go on, add some little Hot Wheels. Yeah, man. Break it down.
We'll keep going.
Right, hang on. I found it.
Oh, sorry. I got
J.J. Abrams. He's the Star Wars man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, God. So he's making a grounded and gritty live-action Hot Wheels movie. Another word used to describe it is emotional. So, live-action Hot Wheels, grounded, gritty, and emotional. What the fuck is going on?
It's just like,
because we're not visual, I'm getting the blankest stare of all time. He's looking at me like, what do I do with this information?
I'm trying to... Why is he doing this film? Why is J.J.
No way,
Abrams
he's
doing
woke
this film?
up and gone, I need to get in touch with Hasbro, I need the rights to do it.
Yeah, like...
He's been pitched and he's gone,
They must have approached him.
We'll pay you a bag. Well, is it Hasbro?
I can't actually... Believe it or not, mate, my Hot Wheel knowledge is not up to scratch because I've not had any active interest in it for a long period of time.
Really?
I'm sorry. I can't get over it. I need to process what I'm saying because I'm like, why is this even a thing being discussed in my life?
I was trying to figure out if Hot Wheels are owned by thingy. Why is this so hard to find out?
There's not a lot of Hot Wheels coverage going on at the moment.
I just want to know, do Hasbro's own Hot Wheels? How's it this hard? Who's Mattel?
Elliot Handel. It's Mattel. It's Mattel.
They own Barbie. Hot Wheels Barbie crossover. Because basically, I was going to say, is it this weird wave of things they're doing that I've got to tweet about that as well. Hang on, I'll get to that. With the G.I. Joe in Transformers, they're just like, fuck it, let's just get every IP we got. And they are, mate. Apparently, there's 45 films and TV shows based on Mattel toys are in development.
How many?
45.
Why?
45.
No, why does that actually make me angry?
45.
I don't care.
Where's the list? Give me a
list.
list.
Let it die.
Give me a list. What article actually is this? The New Yorker. Who's that? So we've got Barbie, Hot Wheels, Bob the Builder.
Why are we naming
the Fisher Price stuff? Thomas the Tank Engine, Barbie, Little People, Matchbox Toys, American
my God.
Girl, Mega Constructs, Angelina Ballerina.
Good God.
So,
honestly, mate, I can't tell you how excited I am. I have zero opinion on it.
A competitor to Lego Movie, perhaps? Mega Blocks.
No.
No way.
Won't be.
They've got Mega Constructs as well, mate.
Why are we trying to make a franchise out of these?
Mate, they own Barbie and Monster High. What the hell?
Okay, we could do something there.
That is the female market. Absolutely.
Where's the Bratz films? No, you need Bratz
as
well.
They've got Polly Pocket.
Oh, okay.
No, they actually could do something with girls here, though. Like, I know we're joking and this is all poo, but they actually could, though.
No, they could.
Think about how many films are actually marketed for girls. None.
Yeah. Wow.
None. And everyone's gassing up Barbie. Hot Wheels is part of the same thing as Barbie, I'm guessing.
It's not, but...
No, but it's part of the same... The people who own them going, these are having films. It's part of that wave.
I mean, realistically, we can make money off this. Let's make them. That's the
I don't know how Hot Wheels even remotely works. It's the people in Hot Wheels. Is it like Barbie? You know, because Barbie's got like loads of...
It's cars.
If it is, that'd be quite cool.
No, it won't.
No,
we've seen it. We've
it's live action anyway.
It'll just be live action cars, mate.
No, it won't be. There'll be drivers, but it'll be centred around the... I don't know. And honestly, I don't care what is next.
Yeah, literally.
What's next?
Nobody cares. We're sorry for listening. It's all right.
Tom Cruise is watching Oppenheimer before Barbie.
I saw that. Don't know what to think, but
He's watching on 2 separate days. While you're finding something else, mate.
I've got something.
Oh, one quick thing. Cabby Lame.
Who? Oh, okay.
He's becoming an actor.
Good for him.
I've wanted to make movies since I was a child, to convey emotion through my acting and get people to believe in something. So we will be there, Cabby. You will be there, brother.
Yeah, sure we will.
Every single film you release. Patrick Wilson, pick him up.
Here's something for you, mate, actually.
Go on, Kieran.
I just literally headbutt the wall. I watched wrestling last week for the first time. Like a full wrestling show. Money in the Bank, WWE.
In real life?
In real life.
Why in the fuck did this happen?
Like last week.
I love how you don't even tell me any of this. You could have just sent me a picture look where I am right now.
I could have.
Was Logan Paul there?
I missed it, that fight. But that fight was the only bad one on the card, apparently. So I'm glad I missed it.
No, but you could have seen Logan Paul in real life.
I could have. No, I didn't go there and actually see it. I watched it, like their full pay-per-view card for the first time.
I thought you were in.
But it was in London.
Oh.
And they talked. Actually, I'll get to that in a second, which was pretty hype.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't believe how much I enjoyed it.
Because this is. Sorry, I can't believe we're discussing wrestling.
I don't know, mate.
No, it's good because I actually have strong opinions on this. So people say wrestling's not real, but neither's fucking EastEnders. Neither's Iron Man. It's all fake.
Yeah, it's just
pantomime.
That's what it's like. It's a
pantomime
circus
for blokes.
Literally,
Literally,
it's like a play.
And
it's not a play. It's not, but
it's like circus for blokes.
Yeah,
for 50-year-old monster drinkers.
It's so unbelievably entertaining.
I went through a phase on What Culture Wrestling's channel before one of their dudes was a sex pest. We're not cutting this. Fuck you, Adam. You little groomer. You little dirty groomer.
Adam, you're a rat.
I believed in you. You had such a cool voice.
Twat.
Welcome back to What Culture, you pervert. Anyway, I forgot where I am. The rage has just filled me. Wrestling, yeah, it's really good. And they're serious athletes.
Unbelievable athletes, mate.
Have you watched the wrestling movie starring Florence Pugh?
I have.
That's unbelievably good as well.
Okay. No,
that's one thing as well. They have a movie production company to WWE.
No, they're making a lot of money, and
they have their own company that produces movies. Have you ever seen? You know the wrestler Kane, who was Undertaker's brother. He's got a horror film where he's just like a Jason style murderer.
Yeah.
And it's just sick in it.
I love that.
And it's like a WWE film, and it's like released alongside. It's like, oh, he's a scary fucker. But he's quite bad. He literally like pokes someone's eyes out, and you see it. He falls out a window and gets absolutely mangled. It's really good. It's quite. It's not good. It's not good. What's it called?
Entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Okay. But yeah, there was like genuine moments where I stood up and I literally did a Home Alone gobsmacked face because of what was happening.
He's put the aftershave
So it was
on.
the Roman Reigns.
Reigns. That's fine, mate, don't worry.
The tag team against like the cousin. Like this story's been brewing for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And like my friends who watched it were massive wrestling fans. Like they can't believe how good, because it started off so bad.
Right.
But then they did like 3 fake tap outs.
Right.
With kicks.
Building up the suspense.
It just kept going, and it was just it was one of the best things I've actually ever. I couldn't believe how good it was. Cool. And then
I've never thought about watching
to make it better. Neither have I. But I was just asked. I was like, yeah, all right. And then I was like, why am I really
enjoying this?
Like it's really good.
Too much.
And then in between one of the fights, who comes out? It's in London, by the way. It's John Cena. He just runs the play's theme.
That's
it's so unannounced.
Cool.
He just I'm screaming.
Well, it's easy to do a John Cena unannounced thing because like he can just walk around in the street.
Yeah.
And no one see him.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to disguise it.
And then the big thing was by the way he can work a crowd so well.
He's unbelievable in it. Bro's a showman.
He basically he kind of forced the decision makers, he called it. It was like, there should be WrestleMania in London. And he said that obviously because all the crowd went wild.
Thing we were on about the we're in London.
They did
but
that so many times.
It worked.
It worked. But no, he was like, we should have WrestleMania here. The crowds here are crazy. But the decision makers. Boo! They're not going to do it just yet. They're thinking you're too crazy. They're thinking you steal the show. No, you are the show.
No,
the crowd just goes.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah. Oh, mate. But he wasn't supposed to say that, by the way.
That's so John Cena.
Because they were like, they've put us in a really tough decision. But like, we'd
We've
love
got
to
to
one
do it
day.
now.
We love London, and we love London so much. Listen so much on my shows.
Oh my God, we love London. Triple H is stressing.
It was him. It was him. He was just like, yeah,
stressing.
listen, I love London. Some of the best events have been here, but we've got to wait. We've got to work with the analytics. Maybe one day.
It's
Maybe
a
one day.
repeated thing, because Slipknot said that about London.
Did
Like, England in particular, like, the fans are fucking bonkers.
The UK crowds are the
We
best.
do go...
UK crowds are the best.
Go crazy. Go wild.
Because it's while they're doing the Reigns fight, chants, they were clearly not used to UK chants.
Yes.
Because it was like, stand up if you think if Reigns is a twat. And he was genuinely like looking around puzzled. But the best one they did, think about this, it's these guys are like Mayan, and it's the tag team fight, both cousins, and the whole stadium's going, tribal wanker.
Tribal wanker. Tribal wanker.
They're trying to, the commentators are trying to speak, and you can just say tribal
wanker.
wanker.
Just an entire culture being disrespected for the sake of some shit.
Literally, I know, it's so British because it's literally just what it is, and then a swear
Wanker.
and an insult behind it.
Yeah,
that's
literally though.
And that's what I watched it, and I'll say it now. I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, we should.
They won't do WrestleMania, but they should do WrestleMania in London.
I agree. Vice documentaries, have you watched the ones on backyard wrestling?
I haven't actually.
We should watch them and do a thing
good.
on them, because they're fucking mental. Because you know other stuff in wrestling is not real.
Yeah.
This stuff just is. Like, they are just actually jumping on barbed wire.
To be fair, like...
It is, but it's
Yeah.
obviously safe and whatnot. This one is actually... They're actually just sticking stuff in people's skulls.
That's nuts.
Like, pulling it out, and like, it looks like his head's going to fucking...
That's
his skin's
barbaric.
Like rising. Yeah. But they're about it. They're crazy.
Well, to be fair, in this one, obviously, a lot of it's staged. But
Fake. No, I'm joking.
they literally fell, like, on a ladder, like, from a high distance.
Yeah,
It would have hurt.
Yeah, it's
But,
still
like, the
hurts
head
and
went in between one of the ladder bits, and it was like, that probably wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's definitely not planned.
Yeah. And it was like, that definitely
Well, someone
really
lost-
hurt.
Someone lost an ear because he got tied up in the ropes.
Oh.
And just got pulled and he fucking went, ripped it out, mate. There's some mental... We
horrible.
could do a little segment on wrestling
It's
stories,
really
because I've got a few.
interesting.
Rey Mysterio killed a man.
Yeah, I know that. I know all about that. Randy Orton,
Yeah. There's that... Oh, what's his name?
who killed the wife.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what I find so weird is that Triple H even is a character wrestler. Well, Triple H, Chris Benoit.
Benoit. Yeah, yes.
But like Triple H is a wrestler.
Yes.
But then, like, he actually goes out with the dude who owns the company's daughter,
Yes.
who they actually own the company, but
Yeah.
they own the company in
Yeah,
the WWE universe.
Yeah.
And then he now actually runs it, or he's part of it now because he's obviously married to her, and he's sort of like either passing it on.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Because when he's on stage talking about stuff like, he actually is the boss. The lines are blurred. It's so weird. It's so freaky. The lines are blurred, but it's like, are you actually speaking as the CEO of the WWE right now? Because he actually is.
Yeah.
Or are you doing this character because your character is the CEO of WWE?
Yeah.
Like, McMahon's character is the CEO of WWE, but then he's also the CEO of WWE.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so bizarre. Surely their lives must be just confused. Like, surely he's in an actual boardroom meeting normally, just like flips the table, rips his shirt off his arm.
Am I acting right now?
Wrong place, mate. Wrong place. This is not WrestleMania. This isn't a promo piece.
Yeah.
Right. Why are we talking about wrestling? It was
It's just
really good
fun.
conversation, though.
It was really
I
fun.
enjoyed it. I got to mention the Kane horror films, so I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, honestly, enjoyable
Genuinely
experience.
better than most of the Friday the 13th and Halloween's. Yeah.
Wow.
Unironically. There's like two of them, but they're actually really good. Are we done then?
I don't know. Right. Well, beautiful.
Yeah, you're going to give us a little fun outro. There's been definite series.
Oh, well. If you.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I think that's it, don't you, Joseph?
I think that is it, Kieran.
It's been a beautiful week. I've really enjoyed it. I think we've done quite well.
Cheers for recording.
Yeah, thanks for listening. If you have listened, if you haven't, you won't be here, so my words mean nothing regardless.
Oh, I've got to say, just because I've not said it, this is the third part of the like unseen series.
It is. Or maybe this could be seen.
Although
this is good.
In officially in the documents, this is actually only the second one because the second one got deleted.
Yeah,
this is the only evidence. No, this is the only evidence. That's it. Cut the recording now. That's it.
It's Insidious 3 and 4 that don't exist.
That's it. We deleted the second everything we ever recorded. So,
Because
when you're paying for this on Patreon and we've just done a live tour around the UK, just know that the second thing we ever recorded, we've deleted.
Yeah, and you'll
not
never see that.
anymore.
You'll never see that in your life.
This is the third one. And we're
No,
going
this is the second one.
No, this is the third one, and we're going to title it Episode 3. And it's going to be episode 1.
And they'll just always be
episode
wondering.
1 unseen, and episode 3 unseen, episode 4 unseen.
Where's 2 unseen? Didn't exist, mate.
No, what 2?
We
We
released
don't
it.
acknowledge the fact that we've missed the number
Yeah, what
2
2?
either.
We've released it.
Literally don't know what you're about, lads.
Yeah,
Waffle.
you're not making any sense.
It was about Asteroid City twice, actually.
But yes, thanks for listening. I've been Kieran.
I've been Joe.
This has been Definitely Serious.
Oh, it has. Good name.
Good name, great name. Thank you for listening. Catch you on the
Cheers.
next one.
Bye.